Yes. Home sweet home. It has certainly been a while, but I am very happy to be back in my little book nook here. Okay, so let's just get right into it, right? Because I kind of already discussed my absence, so I feel like I don't really have to do that here. Today we are going to look for all of the long blade skill books, and luckily it looks like on this list they're basically all like in buildings and towns. 4 of them are in Aldrun, and one of them's in Balmora, and we're in Aldrun already, so all we're gonna have to do is just run around into a couple of the like Redoran manors and go looking for some of these books. I hope they're still in there. I don't think I would have taken them out from this save, but long story short, here they are. It seems pretty simple. So the first book that we're gonna, well, not really that we're gonna be looking for, but the first book on the list is called Lady Benoch's Words and Philosophy. That one's in Balmora in the Western Guard Tower North. The second is 2920 Morning Star in Aldrun. And then we've got 3 books from the 36 Lessons of Vivec series. We're looking for Sermon 17, Sermon 20, and Sermon 23. So yeah, all 5 of these long blade skill books are pretty easy to find. This one should be really quick. Little worried about the hand-to-hand ones coming up then in that case, but because it kind of goes like back and forth, it seems. But yeah, let's start looking for these things. So the Aldrun practice room, I'm looking at my notes and it says that the 36 Lessons of Vivec Sermon 23 is in the Aldrun practice room. Do they mean it's like in the Fighters Guild? Actually, like, I don't know. The practice room? Is there just like a place called that? That just doesn't seem right. This doesn't look like a practice room at all. This is not really like that either. So yeah. This, oh, that was practicey. You got a book in here? There's no books in here. Well, this one might serve to be a little more of a difficult kind of thing, but you know what? Maybe not. We'll see. I guess I'm gonna just quickly look around a little bit more. I don't think that this book is supposed to be blue. The 2920 series is usually red, right? So
you bring good fortune with you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. That's the 3rd door. Oh yeah, I unlocked this place. Oh, it's been so long, I kind of like don't even remember. Maybe the practice room is in the manor bedrooms as well. So it's very windy out. You'd think after, like, in this save, like, you know, I did the main quest, you'd think that we wouldn't get such horrible ash storms still. But, okay, maybe it's in, like, the main Redoran place. And I kind of got to know this place a little bit better.
So
this
how
is
are your
probably their
tracks?
book, yeah.
Anything I can do to help?
In the hall. Because as I'm thinking about it, I am having trouble thinking about a room called practice room. You know what I mean? Like, unless it's, because that's all it says. Is there like a guard place that I'm like not thinking of? I mean, a lot of this I'll just cut out, obviously. But yeah, practice room doesn't make any sense to me at all. lot of sighing going on in here today. Sarethi. Well, at the very least, I know that the 36 Lessons of Vivec Sermon 17 is in the Sarethi guard quarters, so there's a lot of sighing going on in here today. So let's just... I really want to open this door. Well, would you look at that? Wasn't here nothing? That's it? Really? I better put my hands down. Okay, so we took a little side quest for basically nothing. The guard quarters, all the doors are open, and here is 17. So, yeah, just to reiterate real quick, when you go into the guard corners, 36 Lessons of Vivec Sermon 17 is in the first door on the right. So yeah, here it is. Great. I'm not sure if my long blade skill is... No, it's not even that high. I just must have read this book already. In fact, it's quite low. Longblade used to be, I think, my first favorite weapon of choice in Morrowind, but I think over time, and then after like playing the game a bit more and realizing like how good of a weapon keening is, not really for like recording, because it's got so many like Wraithguard and keening together, they have a lot of really annoying like visual effects and stuff. So, but like if you're just like playing on your own or whatever, it's really nice. I just want to check out Lethri and look for this practice room. This mysterious practice room. Oh, I saw red. I thought maybe it could... That guy sounds like me, honestly. What is this? That's submergement. Mysterious practice room. It's not going to be in the bedrooms or anything. You know, could it? No, because the fort isn't technically in Alderaan, is it? Like, whichever fort is over here. I'm not sure which one it is. Let's see. Buckmoth? Is Buckmoth technically in Alderaan? Because they probably have a practice room. Anyway, I mean, at this point, I'm kind of... I think I just gotta focus on the things that I can find, and then I'll attack the things that I can't find. So next thing I'm looking for is the Erebar. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I gotta get myself back into this mindset. So now we're looking for 36 Lessons of Vivec Sermon 20, and that is found in the Erebar guard quarters. So Erebar must be on this side. And then I guess I could also check the Morag Tong for this practice room as well. So here's the Erebar Manor entrance, and now we're just going to look for the guard quarters, which I think should be right here. Is this a door or private? Okay. So let's take a look here. Door number 1 is not it. Door number 2 is not it. I got a little excited. I really thought that Anticipations book was it. But, aha! Sermon 20, it seems as though I have already read it. I'm getting like some pretty suspicious vibes off of my build here because it says long build 14, or long blade, sorry. Long blade 14. So I'm assuming that I've read, 2920 and then all of the 36 lessons, but like where would I have picked up that Sermon 23? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I haven't read Lady Benoch's Words and Philosophy because I don't really go in the Balmora guard towers. I feel like I have like residual like leftover fear because I think I was trying to, in million years ago, I was trying to steal that sword that's in there. There's like a sword of white woe or something like that. And I'm pretty sure I got caught. And so now every time I see the Balmora guard quarters, I'm like, I am not interested. I do not have to go in there. I'm just going to check the Morag Tong Guildhall. It would be foolish for there to be a long blade book in here, right? Like, that makes no sense to anyone, right? I just have to check anyway. Maybe it's at the fort. It would make a lot of sense for it to be at the fort, in my opinion. It is a beautiful building, though. I do like going in here. So, we have taken out 36 lessons of vivec, 17 and 20. We're going to skip 23 for now, and now we're going to look for 2920 Morning Star, which can be found in the Venom Manor bedrooms. So Venom Manor is the last manor going clockwise throughout the Aldscar. I don't know what else to call it besides Aldscar.
Impressive. These clothes
Thank you.
suit you well.
The bedrooms, didn't I just kind of overlook that? Private quarters will lead to bedrooms, right?
May you find me.
This is a bit of a
worthy
practice
your
room.
attention. You flatter me with your attention.
I'm
Outlander.
shocked all of these people aren't bothered by me at all whatsoever after what I did to their lord. Bedrooms, okay. Well, this just so happens to be one of them. But here's 2920 Morning Star, and sadly, yes, I have already read it. You know what? These books look like really good, actually. I think it might be, like, kind of weird or dumb, but I think it would be fun. We should start a Morrowind book
I
club.
suppose there's no harm.
I do want to reread some of these books. And I would be happy to read them like audiobook style. Now I'm just looking in the rooms because now I'm just thinking. Like that might be cool. I don't know. It might be kind of fun to read and discuss some of the books. Cause like after playing the game that I was playing recently, like there are a lot of books, but there's not nearly as many books as there are like in Morrowind, right? And when I first started playing Morrowind, basically every time I picked up a book, I would read it, right? But I haven't.
I'm all yours, please.
Oh my.
Go ahead.
Oh. That's not good. I don't want to be a guard. Bye. Yikes. Was I saying something?
If you care to talk, I would consider it a privilege.
Yeah, that was really distracting. So, I think what I was saying was that I used to read all the books in this game, and now I don't read any of the books anymore, and it's kind of like gotten to the point where I kind of want to read a little more in my life.
I see I stand.
And
What can I do?
I don't know. I read
Hello
all the
there.
books that I own physically. Towers, that seems like a puzzle. Maybe I just need to reread like some video game books and stuff. So if you want to start a Morrowind book club, oh my
May fortune be with you.
goodness. They are like really hype in this building.
That's how I like it. Bold and
Oh
direct.
my god. I forgot how, like, welcoming all these characters were.
How nice. I like
Keep moving.
Like, can you imagine everyone saying hello? What's up with my personality? It's not even that high. 128's nothing. Where would this practice room
I stand
be?
in good company. What can I do for you?
Let's get lost, I guess. Sorry, I'm just gonna take you on this little journey as I look for this no. Oh my gosh. You know, I'm not in the Imperial Legion. I don't... Who's in jail?
I see I stand in good company. What can I do for you?
Oh, wait. Do I know who this is? Is he involved in a quest? I'm not sure. His last name looks familiar. His first name doesn't. There's not a lot of people in here.
I'm all yours.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Who's in here? Ooh.
If I
Should
can
I
be of any assistance, I'll be happy
bust
to
you
help.
guys out or something? Why aren't they clothed? Alright, let's just take one more quick little... I mean, it's actually such a small fort. And I kind of thought it was, like, larger. So, I'm gonna have to find out what this practice room is. So, I need a second here. Because, so, all that... Oops. All that means is that I just didn't look hard enough. So what I'll do this time is I will look hard enough. And again, here we are, another lesson learned. If I were just kind of involved a little bit more in what I was doing here, like trying to get through the Redoran quests, then I would know. But you know what? I'm glad that at least my first guess was that it was in the council hall, because of course it would be, right? But where? Okay. For shame. For shame. Hey, and I haven't read it. Wow, this is exciting. Okay, so we just found the 36 Lessons of Vivec Sermon 23 in the practice room. And if you don't know where the practice room is, it means you probably don't play as Redoran a lot. And don't worry, it's in the Redoran Council Hall. Very close to the door. Faction members only, Dark Elf. You are a Dark Elf as well. You don't have to, like, talk to me like that. But anyway. Cool. So I guess what we're up to now is we're going to Balmora. We're gonna go to Balmora and we're gonna go in the guard tower, Western Guard Tower North. And then we're gonna get the last book on this list, which is actually the first book on this list, and so on and so forth. So this time we're looking for Lady Benoch's Words and Philosophy, which also just sounds like a good book, doesn't it? Like, it's not like the series books are bad, okay? Because they're not, right? They're also fun. But whenever a book in Morrowind has a name that's like person's name or whatever, or like, I don't know, it just sounds different. It sounds fresh. You know why? You know why? Because it's not like a common library or bookstore book. I think that's why. I'm not sure if okay, can I remember how to do this?
Is an honor.
Is it this? Damn it, it's just this. There's no slash. Okay. Yeah, okay. That is that's the extent of my knowledge here. Okay, cool. Western Guard Tower North.
What was that?
Beautiful sky. I missed this sky. I really did. One of my favorite skies of all games. I mean, there's just... the game never ceases to take my breath away, you know? Even, like, now that I'm not really playing it as much. Okay, so these two things are guard towers. Yeah, that's western south, so western north is right here. Alright, so rich part of town, And then right near the other stairwell. So it was here. Here we are. I barely never go in here. I'm usually just like hopping over here. Oops, that didn't work. You know, like to sneak into there. I gotta get reused to the controls. That's another reason why this skill book thing is gonna help me
Welcome, friend.
get back.
I feel as though I should know you.
Well, you probably do. Is this the sword and... No. I think it was in Southern Guard Tower. Oh, see, it just says words and philosophy. So yeah, maybe I have. That's the full title, is Lady Benoch's Words and Philosophy. It's about a Bosmer master of the Valenwood Fighters Guild. So it does actually it sounds like a pretty good book.
May you find me worthy of your attention.
Hey, wait, wow. Okay, so that was all 5. Shockingly enough, that was incredibly quick. Even though I had to look up what the practice room was in the middle there, like I should have just, looked around a little more, but sometimes, when your acrobatics is 100 and you just start jumping around, it's pretty easy to get lost and lose track of where you are and what you're doing and whatnot. But anyway, you know what? Thank you so much. We didn't take any books today because they all kind of sort of belonged to other people. But let me take a look here and see if the hand-to-hand skill books are in some worse places. And you know what it looks like? It looks like I haven't even written it down yet, which is kind of wild because, like, I filled so many notebooks of these little skill books things, but I guess, you know what? Everything kind of came crashing down at once. So, you know what? I got a good feeling about hand to hand. I have a feeling we're going to collect a lot of books next time. But as for this time, we are just going to read them. So yeah, anyway, thanks for stopping by again. This is just another fun little doodad for my skill books playlist, and I hope to see you in the Let's Play where we have some much more interesting stuff going on. I'm gonna sleep in my old friend's bed, and I'll see you around. Bye!